A grand, well-respected character lead and support of stage, film, and television, Clive Revill was born on April 18, 1930, in Wellington, New Zealand. Educated at Rongotai College and Victoria University, Wellington, once trained for a career as an accountant, he abruptly switched gears and made his stage debut in Auckland, New Zealand, playing Sebastian in Twelfth Night in 1950. He then moved to England to study with the Old Vic School in London. He went on to make his Broadway debut in 1952, which springboarded into a very successful career on stage as well as the big and small screen. Twice nominated for Broadway's Tony Awards, first in 1961 for Best Supporting Actor in a Musical for Irma la Douce, and then again in 1962 for Best Actor in Oliver in the role of Fagin.
You've got to pick a pocket or two, boys. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Sing, boys!
He also received a Golden Globe nomination for the 1972 film Avanti, directed by Billy Wilder. And a small bit of television trivia, Revill has the distinction of being the final murderer to ever be caught on the last ever episode of Columbo from 1978.
Mr. Paulie's murder, I think I'm getting close.
Then we'll drink to your good fortune. Here's to friendship, ripe and long. Here's to voices raised in song. Here's to a long and thirsty night. Here's to the stuff that makes it right.
With a classically trained actor's voice, he added more work to his already extensive resume. In the animated Dragon's Lair series, he was the voice of the storyteller.
Singe had set a trap indeed. With Giddy-Goon advancing from one direction and with Mudman coming from the other, what would you do?
On DuckTales, he was the voice of Shedlock Holmes.
I am a junior woodchuck, am I not?
On Transformers, he was the voice of Insecticon Kickback.
Delicious, eh, shrapnel?
In Star Trek The Next Generation, he played Sir Guy of Ginsborn.
Congratulations, Sir Guy. I see you snared the jackal.
It's Marion who deserves the credit. Took him with his own sword.
One of many Robin Hood-related roles in his long career. In Batman, the animated series, he was the voice of Alfred.
Such rot, sir. Why, you're the very model of sanity. Oh, by the way, I've pressed your tights and put away your exploding gas balls.
Thank you, Alfred.
He lent his voice to many Star Wars projects, not the least of which is one of my favorite video games of all time, Star Wars X-Wing. That game kicks serious ass. More importantly, he lent his voice to General Dodonna.
In your X-Wing, follow the nav buoys to the Death Star Trench. Turn left and descend into the Death Star Trench. Follow the trench to the exhaust port. Use your proton torpedoes. Beware of Imperial TIE fighters. They will send their best after you.
And even more importantly than that, in the original version of The Empire Strikes Back, he provided the voice for Emperor Palpatine.
What is thy bidding, my master?
There is a great disturbance in the Force.
I have felt it.
We have a new enemy, Luke Skywalker.
Yes, my master.
He could destroy us.
And it remained this way until the Star Wars trilogy's first ever release on DVD in September of 2004. While working on Revenge of the Sith the prior summer, they reshot part of the scene with Ian McDiarmid as the Emperor, who plays him in all other chapters of the saga. Every subsequent release has had this updated version of the scene included.
We have a new enemy, the young rebel who destroyed the Death Star. I have no doubt this boy is the offspring of Anakin Skywalker.
However, if you do a little sleuthing in the name of film history, you can find yourself a version of the original, and it's worth watching, believe me. From the 1990s into the millennium, Clive Revill is pretty much settled in the States. His distinctive voice has continued to be greatly utilized in animated features and video games, plus a few films. After a long life and career, Clive Revill left this world in March of 2025. May his work go on to be long remembered by fans of animation, film, television, and theater alike.
The son of Skywalker must not become a Jedi.
If he could be turned, he would become a powerful ally.
Yes. Yes. He would be a great asset. Can it be done?
He will join us or die, Master.